Virgo. Whoop. What up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general reading for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house. We all have Virgo in our chart somewhere, but take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to make the story fit. Virgo, tapping into your energy. Wow. This is one of the deepest messages we've had in a while. I'm feeling like you are in a in-between period right now is the only word I have right now to describe it. A lot of release happening energetically. Whatever is going on in your situation, Virgo, know, trust, and believe that there is harmony coming in, right? You're moving out of this sort of grief, out of this sadness, out of this stagnation, and there is a message coming through for you, Virgo, about patience, temperance, right? Continuing to stay positive, continuing to handle your responsibilities with a smile on your face and the divine in your heart. There's a message coming through, Virgo, about the structure of your life and about the people in your life and how the people in our lives, the situations that we find ourselves in and the people that we find ourselves connected to, they are reflections of us on a soul level. Every situation and person that enters our reality is a part of us. It's a part of our soul, manifested out into physical form so that we can learn, connect, grow, and see the truth for what it really is. Okay, there's a message here about paying attention to your dreams. What this feels like, Virgo, is that there are people and situations in your life right now that the universe is trying to clear out of the way. Okay, this is not an easy energy, right? But the most important thing here that's coming through is about staying positive, positive affirmations, positive visualizations, breath work, chanting, yoga, meditation, walks in nature, right? These are all going to be things that are going to help us stay grounded and help us stay in the current moment and reside in a more patient energy rather than like, oh my God, what's going to happen what's going to happen with this, what's going to happen, and oh my God. And so all of this stress, sort of grounding that down into Mother Earth. And I'm going to read this card real quick that's came out on the bottom of the Oracle deck. Okay, I'm being guided to read it randomly. Connectivity, no separation, and the feeling state. I don't even know where the card went, honestly. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or you're attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond the memory or projection, and so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, a shimmering web of jewels that you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights you up. Sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. We just need to know how we want to feel and choose that consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice the feeling of being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Can you feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. So, that being said, let's jump into this tarot. Let's see what we have popping for my beautiful Virgo family. Also, some type of structure that you've grown up in, some type of programming that was pushed on you or learned, regardless of how this structure came to be, you are breaking out of it into this beautiful divine energy. So whether it's addictions, thought patterns, any type of pattern or cycle that isn't serving you, you're definitely breaking through that. Okay, Virgo? So, Mother, Father, Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High, messages for my Virgo collective for their highest good. Anything to help bring them clarity, help guide them, anything they need to hear right now. What is going on for my Virgos? I'm seeing a lot of stress. I'm seeing a lot of fear and anxiety, some sadness, boredom as well. So let's see what we have in the recent past for my Virgos here. Yeah, dude, you got the 3 of Swords. So definitely working through some pain, working through some sadness, working through some heartbreak. But what I see in the recent past, let me grab the rest of these cards and we'll get into this. What do we have currently for my Virgos, please, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Boom. Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Don't give up, Virgo. You got this. You're coming to, wow, the end of a cycle. As soon as I say that, I look down, we have the world, right? Where there's some toxicity. This cycle is not meant for you. Whether it's the shady people, whether it's the shady doings, the shady situations, toxic, lower frequency, lower vibration. The universe is guiding you away from that. That is done in your life, Virgo. It is no more. And so this almost feels like you may be mourning an old version of yourself as well. But in the recent past, I see you deciding that you don't want to be in this sad energy anymore. You do not want to be down in the dumps anymore. And so I see you thinking about what makes you happy, Virgo, and I see you taking the action. This is Mercury energy, Gemini energy here. So putting that vision together in the astral, in your mental space, and holding a focus on it, just like that card had said in the beginning. This is about staying in that vibration and taking the actions that you're being guided to take minute by minute, right? Not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past, just being here now, in the moment, in your breath, and staying in a mental space that you want to be in. In your current energy, you are balancing out your internal world. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine are coming together. The universe is coming in and removing blockages for you with that tower. So anything that's not meant for you, I see it coming down. And a lot of you, this is relationships. Lower frequency relationships, or just relationships with people where you are in a certain energy that the universe doesn't want you in, whether it's people taking advantage of you, people leading you astray, people trying to manipulate and control you. Whatever this energy is, it's going to resonate differently for all of us, but I see you gaining this clarity into it, removing the blindfold and moving forward toward what works. For some of you, this could be in a workplace. For others, it could be with a boss, a father figure, somebody who carries this emperor energy in your life that is betraying you, or so I see you making the decision to not focus on what's wrong. but to shift your focus to the here and now and realize all of the things that are right in your life right now. Realize that, the universe is only trying to get us to move away from these devil energies, these toxic karmic cycles and situations. And really, so you guys, this is about focusing on you. And again, coming into that current moment and staying focused on what it is you're trying to create, watering those good seeds, being patient, knowing that all of your hard work is going to pay off here. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. In your incoming energy, Spirit is saying it's time to move. No more sitting in our comfort zone here. It is time to move. It is time to get up and take action. Right? Because we don't want the universe coming in and doing that for us, right? I do see a death and rebirth, and I see a victory. I see you moving into a new energy. Virgo, this feels like you are reinventing yourself here. What else in the incoming energy for my Virgos? Boom. Thank you, and advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Virgo. Also incoming for you, I see you taking that sword, right? And cutting off anything that isn't serving you. In the most literal form, I see you literally walking away from situations that you may have a lot of energy, love, time, money put into, right? But you're realizing that they're not serving you. And this could be habits that you have a lot of time, money, and energy put into, thought patterns that you have a lot of time and energy put into, right? Whatever this structure was, again, it's going to resonate differently for all of us. But this is what I see. I see you bossing up. I see you making wise decisions. I see you listening to your intuition, your spirit guides, your angels, the divine, and your advice. I see you dropping anything that's causing this imbalance and truly trusting the universe on this. This is a new chapter. It is a new journey. And this is Aries energy here with the Fool, the first card of the tarot, major arcana here. So a major energy in your reality here, Virgo. And this is going to be about, again, taking that action, taking those steps, being present, being here now, and again, trusting that the divine knows what they're doing with whatever this is here. So let's grab you guys some oracle cards. Actually, I'm being guided to grab, where's that other deck? Being guided to grab a couple more tarot cards. I'm going to grab out of this Starman Tarot. What do my Virgos need to hear, please, Spirit? Can I get... Thank you. Moving to the other side, moving into the energy of abundance, moving into the energy of happiness, moving from this impoverished, sad, sick energy into the Garden of Eden. Truthfully stepping outside of your comfort zone. A lot of 4s coming through, you guys, and 4 is it's like representing completion here. Something has run its course. Something has come fully to fruition. So this is going to be about taking those lessons that we've learned from this situation or these situations or this relationship or these relationships and really putting it into motion, grounding and rooting these lessons and knowings into our physical reality, and really, you guys, taking a deeper look at what these situations around us, what these people around us, how are they reflecting us back? What are they trying to tell us? What is the deeper meaning to these relationships, to these situations, to this job that I'm at, to these coworkers that I'm surrounded with, right? Let's read this card before we jump into these oracle cards, all right, y'all? 4 cups. The keywords for this card: rebuild your life to receive blessings, be grateful for what is around you, and it's also about being emotionally overwhelmed. Mr. Scott Peak is one of the founding fathers of personal development. His groundbreaking book, The road less traveled begins with an opening sentence. Life is difficult. When I read this decades ago, it was a revelation. Here was someone else of authority admitting how tough life was. He goes on to say that once we fully understand this and accept it, life is no longer difficult. Through the process of seeing clearly and accepting what is so, we transcend it, and the difficulty no longer matters. Many teachers before and since have shared this simply yet profound observation. Nevertheless, we are still deeply shocked when we come face to face with the difficulty, sadness, disappointment, and loss. The plethora of challenges life serves up to us. Often we act as if life purposely torments us, working against us, goading us, and causing us to blame others for the circumstances we find ourselves in. Feeling victimized, we then punish ourselves for not being good enough. That seed of self-contempt and misrepresentation, often born and perpetuated in childhood, becoming the ill-conceived projections of floundering adults. Too often, survival is then accomplished by not playing the game at all. Thereby, we avoid any chance of getting hurt by not participating in life, like a ghost watching from the sidelines. In the Four of Cups, a figure crouched and despairing in a pool of thick, black, vicious liquid, their head in hand, overwhelmed by life. The colossal hand floating above the figure is from a bronze statue of the Roman Emperor Constantine, who purportedly brought an end to the persecution of Christians during the Roman Empire. This suggests that the persecution, torment of thoughts, and past hurts can end. Above him, the two upturned cups pour dark misery, saturating him with woe. The same chalice which disperses the golden elixir can also spill dark misery, like we ourselves can. Like the cup, our self is essentially clear, neutral, when our egoic false self, which has long adopted the culturally entrenched pattern of strife in the fight for survival, chooses this supposed context, the lens which frames an event, life often becomes toxic. Our cup is filled with self-recrimination, guilt, shame, and regret, stacking the evidence we've been collecting since childhood. However, should we create a new context, the cup can be filled with the clear, fresh water or a golden elixir. Teacher and leadership master Werner Erhard reminds us once again through the teachings of Socrates that if what you want to experience as you is not satisfying, this is clearly not you. Self as self is complete, satisfied, fully accepting of what is, without any stories or drama. The Four of Cups suggests that you recreate the context for your life so that you can fully receive its blessings. You no longer need to carry the point of view of living life as a problem. Even though it seemed so real, so uncomfortable, there is so much to be grateful for. The Four of Cups can hold fresh, sparkling waters should you choose to be grateful for. The Four of Cups can hold fresh, sparkling waters should you choose. Emotion, the motion of energy through you, can be seen for what it is without the story. Accept those difficult feelings or sensations and let them pass through you. When we become a curious observer, we can open up to something new. Before the point of view created you, now you create the point of view. Wow, wow, wow. So, beautiful message there, Virgo. It really is about becoming present, and like that very first card of the reading read, it's about picking the mind state that we want to be in and holding that vision. As difficult as it may be, these emotions are just waves of energy. They will pass. This too shall pass. So let's grab oracle card for my Virgos. If anybody wants to tap in with me and book a personal, holler at me. My info is always down in the description box below. If anybody is interested in a grounding meditation that I have, I'll link it up there for you. Mother, Divine Mother, what do we have for my Virgos? What do they need to hear right now? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Life, as you have known it, will change radically, and this can be a welcomed release. Kali is not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy of aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Tune into the spiritual power within you. It is beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is diverging from your original plans or it's out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within the universe's care. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. This last one. It is time to free yourself from what has been, learn from it, but not allow it to define you or the direction or course of your life. Give up your stories about the past. You have outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negativities. Let her free you now so you can be open to the gift of your life unfolding. Beautiful message here, Virgo. The universe got you big time. I do see you accomplishing what you set out to do. I see you getting through this. I see the alignments happening perfectly in your favor, Virgo, and a lot of childhood masks, trauma, all that good stuff that we may have resisted before are melting away from us. So be that divine badass that you are. You are resilient. Go listen to the song Resilient by Rising Appalachia, and have a blessed rest of your day. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all tap in. Like I said, if you want to book a personal, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Share this with the homies if you feel so inclined. Drop me a comment below. Let me know how this is manifesting for you, my beautiful Virgo. And I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Take a deep breath with me real quick, and let's clear this energy. Ready? Hold it. And release. If anybody wants to tap in with me on my breathing sessions as well, feel free to reach out on Instagram or Facebook. Shoot me an email, whatever's clever. Hope to hear from y'all. See y'all soon.